Hello everyone, PraseScooter here, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Warriors. Last time, well actually this time, I need to change up Obrador's weapon, because I just remembered that I haven't done that at this point. There's an Iron Lance.
Which one?
And you do have that one equipped, so... yeah, that'll work. Okay, never mind. But yeah, at this point, we do have access to a whole cast of characters. Basically, anyone from Cordelia and upward is our selectable cast. Not including DLC. But we do, as they did say, we do have to split up into various groups. 4 was effectively... how do I describe this without sounding like a jerk? I don't. We are effectively plotting out... we are effectively going through what is the Pokemon version types of the Fire Emblem series. It was only ever done once, and I think everything was better for the fact that we got past it. But as a gentle reminder, Fire Emblem Awakening made a big splash in the States, and the follow-up, Conquest and Birthright, were the follow-ups behind it that were basically a Pokemon-esque, buy this one to experience this story, buy this one to experience the other story. Oh, if you bought both, you get a third story. Now, because of how that says chapter 9, but just because of personal rules I'm using, I kind of want to go this route to unlock things. So let's see, Lissa, really? I chose my units poorly. So the unit, my personal chosen character of Liana as the main titular character, and Lissa as what was going to be my main character, are stuck on this path. Whereas I have to use... oh no. Never mind, I got it all wrong. Basically, I want to go down this path because I want to see if I can unlock something for me myself, so I can actually start using another unit rather than being shoehorned and not being able to use this. We're also going to learn if DLC characters can go on this split path at their own will, or if I can just kind of bounce them back and forth between both sides of this campaign.
I think Frederick is busy worrying about me, actually. But I can get things done when I put my mind to it, and I train regularly.
Fear not. My legendary blade will slice through the clouds, obscuring our...
that's great, Owain.
Mother, you didn't let me finish.
Liana, Lissa, you can rest easy. I'm here to protect you both.
Hey, it's my job.
Look, over there. It's a girl. What is she doing all the way out here?
I can't find my brothers or sisters anywhere. Hey, who are you guys?
I am Darius, Prince of Gristone. We're a country neighboring Aetolis. Your clothing. You aren't dressed like anyone from around here.
What were those names? Gristone and Aetolis. I've never heard of them. But I'm Elise, from the Kingdom of Nor.
Nor? You must be from another world, then! Ahem. You said your name is Elise, right? I'm Liana, Princess of Aetolis. It may sound crazy, but I think I know why you're here. You see...
another world? You're right. That does sound crazy.
It's true, and I know it's shocking. But if you can help us...
Elise! There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Camilla!
You're unharmed. Excellent. The same won't be true for these strangers. You're all bad boys and girls for kidnapping my dear Elise. You'll die for it.
What?
That isn't what happened.
Don't waste time apologizing. Better to spend it preparing yourself for death.
Hi, Camilla. Hello, character that everyone points to when they talk about how Fire Emblem is referred to as Gunner trash nowadays. Regards to that, despite the doting sister trope that she falls so hard into, it's like she dove head first into it. Camilla's actually kind of an okay character. I don't mind Camilla. Anyway. So, first things first. Let's see what happens for, I don't know, 1,000? 1,000. We will have to redo some of these conditions later, and I feel like me doing that later is going to be interesting. Map deployment. Cordelia, you're here, and I love you. I love you. I love you, miss. But here's the problem. You're not Obero. I'm so mean to Cordelia. We'll go this, but also because it is something that's on the thing. Set character. As you notice, other than Lucina, basically all of the men from our traveling brigade are on the... We're in Nor, so I've forgotten the other name. Again, I don't play Fire Emblem, so it's lost to me. Regardless, I think that's really everything I have to do. Just have to kill 1,000 enemies, and we're good with that. Good with that. Good with the air. You know what? We're just gonna let it rock. Anyway, let's get started. Also, I did say Gunner Trash at some point in Camilla. They really just full-on went in with the Camilla, and I gave that warning because I think the first cutscene we're going to have as soon as I press A is going to exemplify that in spades.
My, but you've been naughty, trying to deprive me of my dear sibling. How shall you die?
If any of you said mommy, you're banned. I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to make the poll, so my apologies if you took personal offense to that. Now, I actually probably shouldn't have benched Cordelia, because I think Cordelia is the only person that could actually go over those tiles out there without taking damage. So I'm just gonna make sure I defend the main base here for half a minute.
The ground there looks super hot.
Yeah,
We could use water to cool it down?
I would love to, but I don't know where it would be.
Here to help.
Yeah. So that's why they gave us Cordelia here, because unless it's somebody who can fly, they will take damage from it. So we do have to take a long way around. Ah, Dragon Vein.
I sense a dragon vein in that port.
Dragon Veins, aka convenient plot device to let you play the game how you want to play instead of having to play it with very specific characters. And there we go. Anyway, I want to make sure I clean this all up. Yes, he says Divine Dragon Fort. So, yes, I get it. Clean up the mess. Dodge out of the way. You know, I don't think I ever finished my thought on that, by the way. Fall. I realize I'm using a spear, and this doesn't... you don't care about the fact that I'm doing this, but you need to... Fall. There we go. Handled that. The base is no longer under attack. Let's go. Let's just expose their weak gauge for a minute. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the Dragon Vein so I can actually do my task. Oh, I should also get that key while I'm here.
You children are getting rowdy.
Please stop. Camilla, I get it's kind of your thing. Actually, a funny thing with Camilla that is one of the few things I know about Fire Emblem, but a funny thing that Camilla is named Camilla, considering a character I would like to use in this game. But, hold on, I need to... There we go. Capture the fort, and activate the thing.
I don't want you getting hurt, Camilla.
Unfortunately, Camilla's a little headstrong, and you have been deemed her target of protection. I mean, obsession. I mean, protection. I mean...
One step at a time.
Listen, Camilla has decided that you need to be protected, and that you are just going to be protected. Even if that means she has to beat you up to get you to stay protected. Anyway, water has started flowing. It's easy to go through the middle there. Lissa, why are you panicking? You're not... Why are you panicking? You have 2 guards, and you're safe.
Clear.
You're safe at this point.
Look at that. The water's cooling off the ground.
Anyway, I think this is the thief I need to defeat so I can actually get a key. Yeah, chest key, so I can move on to this. I really should probably turn off that level up system, shouldn't I?
I got stronger. Muster the troops. We'll have Elise back, or they'll be hell to pay.
God, I actually do love this. I do actually love this music track. And I got a Vulnerary. Who is attacking from... Oh. I was...
Enemy unit is headed to the base. Take him out.
I will work on that. Just give me a minute. I'll start here. I'm going to start here with you. Also, it just happened, but Oboro is level 15. So, because Oboro is level 15, we can now advance her. So we'll probably do that after this mission is over.
The mission's starting.
Oh, seize all forts? Say less. No, please start saying less. You're scaring me. Actually, before Lissa meets with an unfortunate fate, I'm just going to start running over here. Oboro. Besties! Kill! Man, the enemy has such an advantage on me. Too bad I've just got an Iron Lance, which I got lucky to get, actually, now I think about it. There's something over here. There's a captain over here somewhere. There it is. Actually, because I've leveled up my my warrior gauge a little bit, this is actually a lot easier to build up this gauge, which I don't think I've ever talked about in greater detail. The warrior gauge or the warrior crest. The warrior crest, or the warrior gauge and the awakening gauge. The awakening gauge, I'm pretty sure can only be... I'm pretty sure the awakening gauge can only be filled up by getting those blue vial drops. The warrior gauge fills up just by playing the game. No, I see you approaching. No. Hey, what button are you pressing? What button are you pressing? It's not the block button, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you weren't hitting block. That's punishable. Wow, Scooter, you've come a long way in your commentary. We're using terminology of fighting games is how you convey that the enemy is screwed. Anyway. It's damage. Man, just a minute. If you see how oppressive, if you think this is oppressive, you haven't seen the point where we get to the... You haven't seen the part where we get to where we can use our awakening gauge to build up meter. We can use the awakening gauge to build up the warrior's gauge, and using the warrior's gauge can build up the awakening gauge, and vice versa. And basically, it's a non-stop chain that looks kind of like you're seeing right now. There we go. That should take care of him. There, 4 captains down. And doubling back. I like how it says quickly defeat Camilla when there's no rush to, like... There's no... Yeah, there's no rush to, like, defeat. There's no rush to defeat everybody at this point, other than, like, personal gratification, really. I will say, for how much crap I give Fire Emblem as a series, I do really think the music is baller. Ocean's Great... This Ocean's Great Waves remix is amazing for this game. Then again, Koei Tecmo really doesn't miss. Like, Koei Tecmo really doesn't miss on their music. Anyway, where is... There it is. It's behind me. Yeah, Koei Tecmo rarely misses with these. I'm working on it. I get it. You're hurt, you're wounded, and you could use my assistance. You can use my assistance. We're gonna have to go the other way. Wait, what do you mean that's closed? That's not closed off. Or is that X? Lissa. I should actually just take control of Lissa and try and rush over there and heal. Hopefully she's not going to die in that period of time.
What is it?
Yeah, the fire's hurting, by the way. Get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer. Heal. The only problem with using Lissa like this is I cannot heal myself very much. I cannot heal myself, so there's a good chance I may die. So I need to head over here. Oh, bro, I hope you know what you're doing, because I got to go over here and handle problems. Oh, your spear uses. That's funny. I should have buffed up first. I should have buffed first, shouldn't I? There we go. That should hopefully KO, and it'll be... Oh, it's not quick enough. Dang it. Listen, I'm working on it. Oh. AI Obito got there. I'm handling a problem. Yes? Problem handled? Well, let's see if capturing a fort with this bit of BS will actually solve the problem. Goodbye. Or, no, it'll be a level up first. Hey, level 16. What do you know?
Father, Mother, I will avenge you.
Where are you? Oh, I'm doing a critical hit. Oh, the lava's cooled. Good. Okay, handled.
Ready to go shopping?
Oh, Anna's back the other... Oh, dang it.
Let's get to it.
Ah, crap.
Mission complete.
Crap, crap, crap.
Like this prop?
I don't know if we'll get back to Anna in time.
Only one left is Camilla. We have
Camilla... Listen, Liana, you can fight Camilla. I'll be there shortly, but you can fight her for now.
that would be enough to stop me, did you? Poor dears.
You know, I definitely had the notion...
Got an injury.
Oh, I thought I saved them in time, dang it.
Mission failed. We saved him.
Well, I tried, but lava, unfortunately, goes a little fast.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Hold on, I'll get back over there. Where is... There she is. I have had this happen in the past where I've done the Anna's Memento.
You've got excellent taste.
I've done the Anna's Memento a bit of missions, and I've definitely like walked up to Anna, pushed the B button in front of her camp, and then the game said, "Nah, you didn't." Hey, where are you going? What button you press? What button are you pressing? What button did you press? It was the wrong one. I'm gonna tell you that much. Anyway, I need to go save the day.
Can you teach me to fight like that?
I started to teach you how to fight like that, Lissa, and then the DLC popped up.
I think our target's in danger.
Hold on, I can solve this. I can solve this problem. I can solve the problem. Just give me 1 second and a crit. There we go. And am I going to be able to get here in time? I don't know if I'll be able to get to the Wyvern Riders in time before this goes off. I'm there in time. It's handled. Pop it, pop it, pop. Thank you. Sorry, you gotta go. You gotta go. There we go. Alright. Moving on with the objective. Pushing the objective even. The agenda, rather. Hey, like a Wyvern Rider. Hey, I wonder what happens if I push this button right next to them. Also, just a casual reminder from the last episode that... if I was playing a Classic, I wouldn't have had Lissa in this moment to be my fallback for because I goofed up super hard. And... Dunzo. And I like how Lissa's just running around running like crazy.
How very naughty. Someone needs to be punished.
Camilla, please. You are a good character in the Fire Emblem lore and whatnot, but you need to stop this. Stop hitting me too, by the way. Oh boy. You know what? I gotta hit the funny button. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Camilla. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry. You are still alive. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Pound her up. Man, this is the only problem about using a character like this is I don't get to take advantage of things anyway. Oh wait, funny button. I get a dual strike and I know how to do it. I've already been doing that game. You don't need to explain it. Windstorm of the century. Where'd you go? Listen, Camilla, I appreciate the effort and the hustle, but you gotta go before one of us perishes, and it's not gonna be me. Come on, find her in the cutscene. There we go. Okay, it kind of worked. I think that's the battle over already, actually. And Liana's here.
No one can defeat me now.
Sure, sure, yeah. Yep, that was the mission.
These are good people, Camilla. They saved me.
Thank you, Elise, for being the voice of reason.
Oh, it just seemed so much like... Oh, I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding.
At least you get it now. And hey, I got to meet Elise.
Isn't she a dear? I'm looking for my other siblings too. Might I come with you?
You know, we'll just skip this because we've seen this 5 times over already. Oh, I can't skip it. Never mind. Oddly enough, learning that Hoshido, that's the other one. Learning that Oboro is actually from Hoshido, despite her color palette saying that she would be from Nor, at least in my head that's the case. It's kind of fitting that Oboro is the one to take on the Nohrian armies. I don't know. I just find it some kind of weird poetic justice in a sense.
Is it okay to surpass my leash to become number 1?
Well, we actually get to see you level up due to MVP status. That's something we can see and be okay with, right?
Soon I'll be able to stop them for good.
Oh, Mount Slayer. It says Horse Slayer, I understand, but it's Mount Slayer. Although it's weaker. Might not use that. I'm going to look into what First Class does. We may have a moment here afterwards where I look at what weapon seals do and actually change up weapons, potentially. I also need to look at what Divining does. Got an extra vulnerary. And did I get Camilla's gold? No, I did not get the Camilla gold. Oops. New map, new, what is it? New, portrait thingy.
Tolis will be ours again soon. I want to get to know you much better.
Yes. Blanket statement. Your camp went up a level because you collected over 5 Mementos. There are now blessings available at the temple.
Be safe, okay?
So Elise is now playable, and Elise is a... I tried using her a little bit, and I actually kind of liked her gameplay a little bit. Unfortunately, she does lean a little too much into the healer aspect of what she is, so she's not very strong, but she is a magic caster.
This will be fun.
And Camilla, being unlockable and playable, allows me to use the character I want to use as my secondary in command. So we now have more than Oboro on our side, finally. And as you can see, the map continues.
You look like you want something.
I do want something, Niles. And also watch your word choice. So, boost.
What would you like? Is this all right?
Let's go ahead and rank up Oboro. Also, don't ask why I'm constantly failing at rolling the R in Oboro. It's just kind of what I've been doing since I first got to use it. Anyway. As you see, Master Seals are very necessary to do good in this game. Very necessary. We'll still get level ups and whatnot, but Oboro will be level set, but thankfully level cap goes beyond 20, unlike what I said previously. Level cap for this game goes beyond 20. I think it actually caps out at like 150.
That went well.
I can make more crests. Unfortunately, none of them are probably ones I can use. Attack crest? Yes.
Is this all right? That went well.
Please, Niles.
Is this
More warrior gauge, of course.
That went well.
Niles, I understand. I understand. I understand you, my friend. You have terrible word choice. I fall into the same plight of terrible word choice. Please use better words. I think... Let's see. You take more damage from axes, and we don't have anything else. So, Obero has now a class changed, and at this point, if you like... I don't know if you like her Spearmaster or her original look we've been using the whole time. When somebody class changes, they change costumes, but if you don't like their costume change, you can roll them back to their original costume. That's why the option of costume is always available. Anyway, temple.
What would you like to do?
I don't need a master blessing. I'm just here to see if we have money blessing. Boon of weapon triangle. Convoy? Yeah, there's no flat out money blessing, I don't think. Ways to increase the weapons, but at the end of it all, just to kind of spoil it, since we have unlocked Camilla, this basically allows me to use the character I would rather use, which is basically a skin of Camilla, Minerva. Just gonna put her up to a healthy level 12,
Is this all right? Roger.
and now whenever I do missions, we'll probably see Minerva a bit more.
I feel like I've gotten a bit stronger.
Strange that I don't know what it is, but anytime in a media franchise that I don't fully understand, or even though I do fully understand it, for some reason I see red-haired character with green, and my mind goes Unga Bunga. I like that character. Minerva I like for other reasons. But so far we have a wild cast of characters that people wonder if I'm okay with, where we're gonna have Obero and Minerva. And the thing that I talked about that was like, oh, that's funny, that's the thing. I'm gonna actually spend a little more time to increase attacks on Minerva here.
Is this all right? Is this all right? That went well.
I said it was funny that we unlocked Camilla, and Minerva is
Is this all right? That
and
went well.
having Minerva available to us via Camilla being unlocked, is that for a lot of the mounted units, they have named their mount they have named the mount they're on a name. Minerva's wyvern that she rides is named Camilla.
Is this all right? That went well.
Why do I know that one strange fact?
That went well.
My
Is this
my minor stint in time playing Fire Emblem Heroes.
Is this all right? That
Anyway,
went well.
I want to make sure I increase the
That went well.
her blade resistance.
That went well.
Well, just everything, I should say.
That went well. Is this all right? That went well.
Please, Niles,
That went
please.
well. Is this all right? That went well.
Niles, please.
Is this all right? That went well.
Although, actually, now that I do have the ability to use Minerva.
If you ever find yourself in need,
A customer.
Oh, not this.
Later.
Now that I do have Minerva, I should actually
Yes.
see about giving her a weapon. I could just have her with the Haute Claire, which is just outright the best weapon. Although I do feel like I should actually use something more area appropriate, because I mean, look at this, man. I get equipped with the Haute Claire right out the gate, right? That's 160 base power compared to the character I've been using, Obero, having a just now 20 damage weapon. For the time being, I am going to nerf Minerva just to make things a little more fair in the grand scheme, but also
Which one?
Obero. Can I want to see like what the weapons do. Is there a way to do that?
Which one?
I wish I could see what the additional abilities do, and I think I may have to go into a different menu to see that. I guess it's going to keep us on the Iron Lance because it says it's better. I guess if it's not, I think, oh god, I'm using like terrible old memories for this knowledge, but I think it's that if a character's what is it? If a character is not a mounted unit, it's actually weaker in damage overall. So you have to use that full 24 base power. You have to fight something that is a mounted unit. That makes no sense to me either, don't worry. Anyway. With all that jumbled mess we went through there, everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Warriors. And come back next time, we will actually go down the Hoshiden route. And we'll kind of split our armies just because we do need to split our armies up a little bit. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.